Ukrainian strike drones have once again attacked the permanent deployment site of the Russian 112th Missile Brigade in the city of Shuya, Ivanovo region. Several Telegram channels, including Astra, reported this. This brigade is responsible for the terrorist strike with ballistic missiles on the city of Summy on April 13th, which resulted in the deaths of 35 civilians. After 3 a.m. on April 17th, Russians complained on social media about powerful explosions and a drone attack. According to local residents, they heard at least 3 powerful explosions and the sound of gunfire. Footage taken by witnesses shows that Russian troops were attempting to shoot down the drones. After the explosions, a fire broke out on the military base, which was captured in videos and photos by locals and shared on social media. Prior to this, local authorities warned citizens about the threat of a strike by attack drones. The authors of the Exilanova Plus Telegram channel, based on a video from a local resident, determined that a hangar was damaged. It was likely used for storing Iskander ballistic missiles or other equipment or vehicles. On the morning of April 16th, Ukrainian Lu-T strike drones attacked the base of the Russian 112th Missile Brigade, which is equipped with Iskander ballistic missiles. Targets included the brigade's headquarters, barracks, and a training facility within military unit number 03333. The attack triggered large fires at multiple locations on the base, as confirmed by NASA firm satellite data. Local authorities have not commented on the specific details of the incident, only stating that the aftermath is being addressed. Russian forces are continuing with what they do best: terrorist attacks. They dropped 4 glide bombs on residential buildings in Kherson. On April 16, 2025, Russian forces launched a devastating attack on Kherson, Ukraine, resulting in 1 civilian death and 9 injuries. The assault involved glide bombs followed by artillery, targeting a sports facility, supermarket, and residential buildings. This strike occurred shortly after a deadly missile attack on Summy that killed 35 people, including a child and his parents, and injured over 100. Despite a limited ceasefire agreement focusing on energy infrastructure, both sides accuse each other of violations, and active fighting continues along a more than 1,000-kilometer front. A volunteer intelligence community focused on exposing Russia's military activities reports that Russian forces may be using chemical agents on Shahed drones to harm those collecting wreckage, according to sources within the Ukrainian military. Strike drones from Ukraine's 92nd Assault Brigade successfully targeted and destroyed 3 Russian radars. Volunteer Serhiy Prytula shared the footage of the operation. The destruction of enemy air surveillance equipment is very important for the actions of the Ukrainian Defense Forces. Jaws chews through expensive Russian equipment with ease. The Shark UAV works in tandem with a loitering munition, Prytula wrote. The video captures drone operators from the 92nd Assault Brigade striking enemy radar stations at multiple locations. The first target hit was the Nebo SV radar, which was monitoring the airspace, likely positioned in the rear of the Russian invaders. As a result of the explosion from the warhead of the Ukrainian kamikaze drone, the radar was likely at least disabled. The next target for the Ukrainian drone operators was a Russian S-band Doppler meteorological radar DMRL-10. The extent of the damage to the radar is currently unknown. The third radar struck by a drone of the 92nd Assault Brigade was the Kosta 2E2, which was deployed and actively monitoring the airspace. A large-scale fundraising campaign to equip Ukrainian forces with domestically produced Shark MUAVs and loitering munitions was launched by the Serhiy Prytula Charity Foundation at the end of February. The JAWS initiative aims to raise 200 million Ukrainian hryvnias. The foundation explained that the Shark MUAV is an upgraded reconnaissance drone capable of staying in the air for over 6 hours and operating at a range of more than 100 kilometers. It transmits highly accurate data and serves as the eyes and relay for strike drones. It is noted that Ukrainian loitering munitions with X-wings can destroy high-value enemy targets. The model name and exact specifications of the drone are not disclosed. The unique feature of this model is the ability to lock onto targets from a distance and control the UAV until the moment of impact. This allows for maneuvering, changing targets, aiming at specific equipment elements, and guaranteeing hits on the objects, the Foundation explains. The BBC reports that occupiers are confiscating the homes of Ukrainians who fled Mariupol. The property seizures are part of a large-scale plan to Russify the city, which includes the construction of new military facilities and the renaming of streets. At least 5,700 homes in Mariupol have been marked for confiscation, with 2,200 of them slated for immediate seizure. According to Russian documents, these properties are classified as ownerless, although they in fact have legal owners, Ukrainians. Britain backs Germany's potential decision to send Taurus missiles to Ukraine, a boost for incoming Chancellor Friedrich Merz. He insists on UK and French agreement before delivery, but still faces coalition divisions over the move. The Ukrainian River Flotilla has demonstrated high-speed multi-purpose boats Cirque, equipped with a powerful set of machine guns, including the M134 minigun. The boats were presented at an event dedicated to the 3rd anniversary of the creation of the Riverboat Division of the River Flotilla of the Ukrainian Navy in the Cherkasy region. According to a division officer, these boats have already participated in combat operations in both the north and south of Ukraine. Judging by the published photos, these are 38-foot Cirque, small unit riverine craft boats, which were transferred to Ukraine by the United States as part of military assistance in 2022. These boats are used by the U.S. Marine Corps and the U.S. Navy for operations in the coastal zone and on rivers. Cirques have an aluminum hull that provides protection against small arms and can carry up to 16 soldiers. A bow ramp is provided for landing troops. The boat is equipped with 3 points for mounting weapons, 2 in the bow and 1 in the stern. The Ukrainian Cirques are equipped with 2 M134 minigun machine guns at the front and 1 Mark 19 grenade launcher mounted on one of the M2 Browning boats at the rear, which provides them with considerable firepower. Such weapons allow them to effectively perform air defense tasks, flooding enemy drones with heavy fire. On January 9th, it was reported that the Ukrainian Navy received boats similar to the American RAB, Riverine Assault Boat.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.